Hi, this is Kurt, and tonight we're going to be looking at the Model Railroad Collector Wiki's Marketplace. The Marketplace is a free service that users of the wiki can use to effectively put their items in their collection up for sale to anyone that can visit the website. So let me demonstrate the marketplace features and then how you're going to add an item into the marketplace. So here's the wiki screen, the main home page, and I'm currently logged in, but even if I were not to be logged in, there's an option here in the main menu bar called Marketplace. If you select this, what you get is a list of items that collectors have flagged in their collections as being available for purchase for other interested parties. Okay, and the way that it works is if you're interested in something, you would click on it. And you can contact the seller. It will send an email to the seller and to get more information. So let me demonstrate how this works. First of all, in order to add an item to the marketplace, you need to flag an item in one of your collections that it is for sale. So let's do that now. So I'm going to go into my collections, and as an example here, I'm going to sell or offer for sale a catalog that I have. So I'm going to go into my publications collection, highlight that, view the list of items in this collection, and I could search for it, but for all practical purposes, let's just take the first one. I want to sell this Markland manual from 1953. Okay, so I highlight the item that I want to sell and I click on Edit. This is the same process that you would go about when you want to add any items to or any description to the items in your collection. But there's a checkbox down here in the selling section called Is for Sale. And there's a second one called For Sale Item is Public. So if you want it to show up in the marketplace, you have to mark it as for sale, and I'll click and mark it here, and it has to be public. You can uncheck it here, and it's for sale for your purposes. You know it's for sale, but it hasn't been actually published out on the web yet. So if you click both of those, then it becomes available publicly. So I'm going to say the selling price $12. Okay, so that's all you do. Click for sale is for sale, yes. For sale is public, yes, and optionally you can add a selling price. Okay. Now, when you save that, remember what the item is here. This is a catalog here. You can see it's got that steam engine there. Nice old vintage catalog. Okay. So if I update that, this right now, for sale is public. You can see that this item is marked as being for sale. Okay. So let's go into the marketplace now, and you'll see, well, what do you know? The first item here in the marketplace is an item for sale, a catalog, selling for $12. So you've effectively put that item into the marketplace just by clicking those two checkboxes. Now, if a collector is browsing the marketplace and they don't have to be registered on the wiki and they're interested in purchasing this catalog, then what they'll do is they'll click Contact Seller. Now I'm going to contact myself just to demonstrate that, but generally I would be contacting people whose items are not mine. So I click Contact Seller, and you're given a form here, and the description in the form I put as a helper here. It says write a message to the seller, which is required, with any questions you might have about the item for sale. It's suggested that you ask for the price if it's not shown. Okay, detailed pictures or shipping costs, anything that any type of transaction that you might information that you might require, you could ask here. By clicking, here's a little disclaimer, by clicking send, you agree to give your registered name and email address to the seller, who may choose to respond to you via direct email. Okay, so let's put in a message here. I'm interested in this catalog. Okay. Would you sell it for $10, let's say? Kurt. Okay. So if I click send, what that does is it says email sent. So I just sent the purchaser or the buyer, an interested buyer party, just sent an email to the owner of this item in the marketplace. And so let me go into my email, and I see it looks like something just arrived here. And I'll click on this and display the images. And so this is what you get. If you're the person that put it in the marketplace for sale and someone's interested, then you will be getting an email saying, Kurt, the collector below is interested in the item you have for sale. Here's the item. And the message from the sender is, I'm interested in the catalog. Would you sell it for $10? Okay. The sender's name is here, Kurt Amstutz. I'm the person who was advertising it for sale. And here is my email address that someone can send an email to me to follow up on a possible purchase. Okay. I do note here that all transactions and exchanges are the responsibility of the buyer and seller. The wiki doesn't assume any responsibility for any operations that don't go well. Basically, you're on your own. The wiki just puts you in contact with the seller, and use your due diligence. Okay, so that's how the functionality of the marketplace works. You take an item from your collection, flag it as optional, flag it for sale. It shows up here when someone's browsing through to see what's all for sale. They see something they like, they mark it, they click to contact seller, and it sends an email to whoever's selling that item, and you can discuss price. You can do whatever you want. So in theory, if you register all your items in a collection in the wiki, you could sell them all for free here as well. Okay, and so that's the functionality. I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me. The contact page will give you the let's see, there's a form right here where you can send any emails you want with questions. Okay, thanks a lot. Happy collecting.